The Slam Studio Challenge, in collaboration with the Dutch Ministry of Defense. The sound of tech.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jay Hardway, and you might know me from these tracks. So, Slam has challenged me to use samples provided by the Ministry of Defense, audio samples which they recorded, and to make a track with that in 1 hour. So let's have a listen to which samples I got.
Electrics.
It's a long one.
Joker. Bingo.
Still the one sample.
Recovery. Pull up. Chaff. Flares. Low.
Definitely stuff in that we can use. So here's another one. It says it's from the Air Force, so it might be like some mechanical thing. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds pretty cool. Another one. It sounds like a drum. Okay, and then one more. Almost like the classic Navy submarine sound. So yeah, 1 hour is a short time to build a whole track, but I'm going to see how far I get. And these samples are definitely, I think, very cool to work with. It's going to be unique for sure.
1 hour, one track. The Slam Studio Challenge.
So start the time. I'm going to start with this Navy submarine thing. It has like a key to it, so it's like a note, basically a music note. So let's see what I can do with that. And what I want to do is build some chords under that, so to make it more musical, because now it's just one note, and I wanted to create something more special. So let's go. No, I don't want to download the new version. Very basic sound to build some chords under it. Let's go. So that's a note, a G, so that should be the key then of the track, I guess. Let's make a bass. So I'm just building some bass notes, and you can already hear the chords start to form. So that should be the bass notes, I guess. Let's extend this sound. It's going to be our main sound, so because it sounds cool. So maybe the track should be named Submarine, something like that. I don't know yet. Let's first make a track. I like already the sound of this, so I'm already happy with this. So this is a good foundation. Let's yeah, still building the chords. I like that, and especially when I filter it, it's gonna sound already like pretty cool. So that's not working. Cancel. Usually I work on my PC, so the commands are a bit different, but I like it. I think we need some percussion to get it going a little bit, and we have some cool percussion in the form of cool audio samples. So like that sounds like some kind of claps or whatever. It's more of a drum, so maybe that sound could be like a clap. So now I gotta use that. I'm gonna cut it up a little bit. Let's see what we get with this. As you can hear, there's a lot of noise in that sample. So I want to shorten it. So what I'm going to do is make this one unique as a sample. Save it, and then I can shorten the length of it. So we have a clap, I guess. I kind of like that already. What I want to do is add some reverb to the clap, because it's a bit dry. It sounds like it's in a recording studio, and I want it to sound a bit more open. So, and then my entire program shut down. Nice. Uh-oh. And I'm afraid it's not saved. Nice. Well, yeah, it stopped. Okay. I hope I remember the chords, and I just lost 5 minutes. So that's what happens, but you gotta work with the limitations you have sometimes. So let's find the sample again, and let's do it again. Well, I guess challenges are part of the creative process. So we have that back already, and now I'm gonna save it so I don't lose it. Slam challenge. Always save your work. I saw Brooks's challenge on Slam, and they said he'd never saved his work even once. This is what can happen. Or maybe I'm happy it happens now, so it doesn't happen when I have a full track. Well, Slam challenge. Let's do this. Okay, I started on the G. So, and then yep, that's the one. Something like this. That's, I think, what we had. Yep, I approve that. Saved. bit more dark now, but I kind of like that actually, so maybe this whole thing happened for a reason. And I can see the sample starts a bit later, so if I then cut it like this. Where's my clap? I made a clap and I think that is still here. Somewhere. Yes. And that's my clap. Maybe not use that reverb anymore. I like that, so that's good. What I then want to do is add some more variation to the chords with a different instrument. So let's use maybe Spire, plugin, synthesizer. You can use to make melodies and leads and things and cool sounds. So. And with this, it's always like you just try stuff out. You hear something in your head or you want a certain melody. You just try stuff out and see if it works. And especially with if you want to do a challenge in an hour, you just gotta go with any idea that sticks and just keep working on it. So I don't really like the sound, so I'm going to change that a little bit. Good enough for me now. What I want to do is have the bass note also play in that pluck, so I copy that. And then cut it up, so chop it. So you have like a bass line. Not use that, don't use that volume knob. And then sometimes in my head melodies already come up, and I also have lyrics.
Electrics.
So maybe let's use some lyrics, or even that phone sound, or what is it? It's a bit loud.
Electrics.
I like this sound, for example. I'm not sure if it's in the same key. No. So what I do is I use the key of the submarine, and then I gotta pitch this one up. So what I'm gonna do is make it unique. Yes. Pitch it up. And then that's cool. That's the sample pitched up. And then I want to have that play more, and maybe with reverb. I'm going to try a different reverb because the other one failed miserably. So reverb by Fruity Loops itself. maybe this, I can play melody with this, it would also be cool actually. So make unique as sample. And then I load it in as a sample, like so. I'm just trying to come up with a melody that could work as a, in a drop. So on top of the chords. Or something that's just cool. And I think this is cool little addition to our track. Put it on this channel to have the reverb. But it's cool, you can use this sample to just play around with like it's a keyboard, so that's and then the vocal, I want to do something with that electric or with the pull up, which is also kind of cool. This is the pitched up one, so I need, I think this one, yep.
Electrics.
Electrics, you can pitch that down maybe. Electrics.
Electrics.
Because it sounds cool, but not cool enough yet. So, vocal sample.
Electrics.
It's not really in the rhythm, so I'm gonna make this one unique.
Electrics.
I want it a bit slower so I can stretch it out.
Electrics.
A bit too slow.
Electrics.
I like that. I can also pitch it down a bit more.
Electrics.
It's not pitching down. Why not?
Electrics.
Not a fan of the vocal, so let's park that idea. I like what we have until now, and here I want to add some more elements. For example, some kind of shaker loop. So maybe I can use the not that one.
Electrics.
Let's see what we have. I like the last, which almost sounds like a Congo drum or something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna make a bit of a groove with that. Nope. Yeah, sounds good. Like, if you have a cool melody, you want to keep your track interesting. So what you do is you have a little chord thing, and then it's funny because I didn't do anything to the sample, so it's just what was recorded, and it already sounds pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. And I want to add some kind of shaker loop. A simple one. Maybe that one. Download it. So, of course you can record your own shakers, but a lot of people have done it, and you can use all those samples if you buy them. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then now I'm already thinking about the arrangement. So this is the start, of course. I'm thinking about how I automate everything later. But I want to work towards a drop eventually. So I want some kind of melody that's, because this one is cool, the one I made, but I want some kind of melody that's a lead melody in a drop, for example. That's the wrong one. So sounds sick. A bit too aggressive, but maybe we can use it later as a bass. Nice progressive sounding. So that's the lead melody. I'm not too sure about the melody, but when you work on a certain time schedule, you sometimes have no choice. So let's try this out. I want to EQ it. Let's use this one. It's a bit of messy in the low end, so. Could work. Let's see, this is what we have. I'm already gonna search for a kick in the meantime. There's all kind of details in my head I hear that I want to add, but I'm going for the overall idea. So I'm just gonna work on details later. I want to get the drop going already. So this should come up. Sounds cool. Let's find a kick. So this will be build up, this part, and drop. I already hear in my head a drop, or the way I want it to sound, and that's where sometimes the difficulty lies, because you just sometimes you can't reach or can't accomplish the sound you want, or after many hours. So okay, that's the bass. That's the lead and the kick. I add kickstart for sidechain. What that does is it removes the and the lead sounds a bit dirty, and I actually really like that. It has a cool vibe to it. So let's just add some bass. I'm working with Spire a lot now because it has like a lot of great presets. Sometimes I just change out these lead sounds and bass sounds, but for the foundation you also want to have like a fast an idea where you want to go. So that's a cool like thumping kind of bass. So I'm gonna add sidechain to that as well, and we're starting on a G. And then it's about finding a bass groove, so I could just go like play the simple notes. But that's a bit boring. Not too sure about that. So I'm checking what the bass notes are. The last one is a C, so. I actually like that, so. It's beginning to sound like this could be something. Not sure about that note though. There's some effects like delay on that bass, and I don't want that, so that's not off. Yeah, let's add this R clap, but that might be just only the break clap, so. Okay, then I want more percussion, or maybe more of a clap in there. This could be cool in the build-up, this snare. Zoom function, please work. It sounds very messy. Maybe. That's funny. I think I'm gonna make this into a snare and use it in the build-up, because in the drop I want to keep it more clean. Make unique a sample, and then I have a separate snare. right here. So let's just make a simple build-up snare. And again, this sound is a bit messy, so I'm shortening it. And I'm going to use EQ to take out some low frequencies. See here, there's a lot of low frequencies in that, so I want to get that out. And then I'm going to make a snare roll. So I'm just going to go like this. Or like this. And then you can always stack it with other snares later. But let's see. I have half an hour left, so time is flying. The build up. What I want to do is, because the chords are different the second time, so I'm going to get the bass and the lead separate. Oh. The lead sounds ugly to me now. Well, I first liked it, but that's how it goes sometimes. But that's just the sound. I still like the melody. And I'm going to try to make the bass fit the chords. Octave higher. And then my lead. I don't like the sound at all now, so I really have to change it. Nah. I gotta make quick decisions, but so that's cool, but it sounds very empty. So what I would do next is use some kind of chords in the drop, and I'm going to use this same instrument. So this is like a basic kind of sine plugin, and I'm going to let them follow the bass chords and see what that, or maybe not. Maybe I'm going to use these chords and do it in a separate. Let's make it in here. So what I'm going to do is see if it works if I make them follow the bass rhythm and groove. I have a wrong bass note. sounds very simple still now, but that's how it starts. I'm trying to get the groove right and the melodies and the chords, and then work from there. So maybe I can move this one down. And then this one needs sidechain as well, because the kick's there, and you want to have the kick. So and it's the foundation of what I'm trying to reach with the sound. So I'm gonna EQ this, take out low frequencies, boost the highs maybe a little bit. So give it a bit more edge, and I can layer these chords. So I kind of want a piano in there. So let's see if Nexus has some pianos. There's an update available, but I don't have time for all these updates because we only have 24 minutes. Maybe this one. I don't know if the piano is the right sound, but maybe we need more like an organ sound. Could work, could work. I'm gonna go with it for now. And boost it a little bit. And I'm gonna change the melody in the second part because the chords also change, and the same with that, you want to keep it interesting. So something like that. Yeah. And I think our clap is not really powerful enough, so I'm gonna add some claps. So let's try and do that. Some clap samples. And I don't have a lot of time to select now, so I just gotta go with the first one that sounds decent, but sometimes it's what you need. I'm still not a fan of this one. I can be searching for hours normally for the right clap or snare, but if you have an hour, let's see. Maybe this one? Oh, downloads. Uh-oh, the time pressure. Sounds terrible. Maybe that one. This is the last one I'll try. That's the choice. Here we go. Decent. Decent enough. And sometimes decent is yeah, I need some kind of hi-hat, and I want to start working on the arrangement a bit more. And I'm going to add some reverb on my clap. So I didn't do that yet. Percussion. Changing the groove a little bit of these Air Force percussion sounds. Okay. Okay, we need a small kick. Top kicks. Let's get this one. Because I want to get a bit of rhythm going here. That's fine. Fine with me. Bass line. Oh, I heard this one. Sounds good. A bass line. I know a good bass by the name. Default sub, so the simple sub bass. It's too low. And I want to get the low frequencies out of this because I want it to sound more like a clap. So a bit more power. So, foundation for the drop. And I have all these elements. I want to get them separate so you can play around with the automation and make them come up in volume. So let's do that. And I always work very messy, so everything's gonna be all over the place with the patterns, but let's try to make it organized. And I want to do something cool with that vocal sample. So maybe I can filter the clap in towards the drop. I have 16 minutes left. That's not a lot at all, if you hear what I have. little sound. If I layer that with a cool piano and use some EQ on it. It could sound cool. Nexus. Piano. Maybe that one. And then have the same melody. Just a little layer, make it a bit more dreamy. I want to filter this in as well. It's on channel 11. Where's my filter? There's my filter. From the beginning. And let's go back to the samples. Let's find a cool
Electrics. Electrics. Joker. Joker. Bingo. Bingo. Auto. Recovery. Pull up.
pull up. Let's use pull up. Let's use pull up. The time. Time is terrible. I want to filter all these as well. So let's put them in a channel together. Channel 12. 10 and 12. Filter on it. And then I can make it come up, so I hate the snare, so I might delete the snare, but maybe let's make the snare a bit more exciting and different. Yeah, search for snare. That's a good one. Let's just get that in. I have not downloaded it, so let's do that. Ta-da!
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, terrible. I'm gonna not have to clap here yet. a little bit of a arrangement with some cool effects. Impacts. Let's use that one then. Oh, come on. Work. No. Some white noise to have a bit of a transition there. The project's getting messy, but that's how I work. Let's see. I want to have the lead come up as well. Oh, I don't need that. I think if I had more time, I would change the bass groove and stuff. So like of the chords, it could be way more bouncy. Because the melody I think is really cool, but
Pull up. Pull up.
the bass and the chords are too like straight.
Pull up.
So maybe let's have a go at that. The last 7 minutes. Let's get the bass out of this pattern into its own pattern. Like it's a bit boring now, although the lead melody is good, so that's already a good start. But you want to get a cool groove in the bass that makes you want to dance, basically, or jump. Something like that, maybe. Could work. Let's see. A bit more bouncy already. And then change that again to the other parts. change the last chord. Let's see. We'll see how this turns out. Time. Time is not my friend today. So now what I want to do is have the chords in the same rhythm as the bass. That's a challenge with this time, but let's see. Let's see if we can do it like this. It works a bit fast already. Yes. Let's see, 3 minutes 46. Oh no. So I just want to get this done. It's gonna not even sound good yet, but let's see if that works. 3 minutes. I made a mistake. It's gonna cost me. Oh. And the thing is, sometimes you do these things and then it still doesn't work. But it already has a better groove, so let's stick to it, and then we'll find out if I can add anything else. I don't think so. I have 2 minutes left. So that's short, but foundation is here. So come on, come on. No. Dun, dun, dun. Under 2 minutes. Copy. Enter to the piano. What? I made some mistakes there, but not really time to fix them. But let's see. Yeah, 49 seconds, but I guess this is the foundation for a track. Let's add a crash in there quickly. 20 seconds. Come on, come on, internet. Don't film me now. Yeah, it's gonna film me. These are all terrible. No. That would work, but I don't have enough time. No! I think that's time. Time's up. Slam challenge. I guess I can't do anything else to it. I'm definitely not there where I want to be at all yet. But it's a foundation for something that could be a cool track, for sure. It has all the elements in it. So yeah, I guess let's have a listen to what I made. Yeah, and also let me know what you think. So here we go. This is messy, very messy. Definitely needs another work, but I hope you like it. I want to thank Slam for inviting me to this challenge. I want to thank the Ministry of Defense for inviting me to this challenge. If you want to know more about the stories behind the samples, make sure to check the link in the description, and I'll see you next time.
Feeling inspired? Challenge yourself and join us.